Missy. Woo-woo. I was thinking about someone saying that, are you on drugs? What about me says I'm on drugs? That's what I want to say. But you'll be surprised. We are around people all day, every day. Whatever we do in life, at work, or what have you. And people are functioning drug addicts. Functioning. High functioning. They wouldn't be able to do what they do without having some form of drug. No, that is not myself. Never really been my thing. I don't like being out of control. Yeah, I've tried marijuana when I was younger, a lot younger. Made me paranoid. I didn't like that. Drinking, I can only do 2. And then I feel out of control, you know? I don't like that feeling. And I've never tried anything harder than that. Well, voluntarily. If somebody gave me something, I don't know. But we're around people all day, every day. Just like we're around people who want to transition early because of some temporary stuff. And we don't know. They come to work and, they laugh and giggle with you. May give you advice. You know what I mean? Encourage you. And behind the scenes, in their head, they ready to leave. They ready to just check out, you know? There's always signs, though, when somebody wants to do that. But we don't always pick up on it beforehand. And the ones, a lot of times the ones who know the signs are always looking for it from anyone. So they kind of like pushing it off on you, like, are you about to do this? And you ain't bit no thought about that. I say constantly looking for it anywhere. Yeah. It's interesting the people I'm around who are addicted to drugs. The masks that we wear are very strong, very strong. And every now and then, that mask will start slipping, and you get to see what's going on. We often overlook it, though. We do. And on the inside, you're around a group of people, and the ones that are going through this are looking at you, wondering if you know what's going on with them. Yeah, but that's not my business. You know what I mean? Now, if you're doing things to try to affect me, what's mine, my journey, because you think that I know, stop. Because it's going to get exposed anyway. I don't care to know your business unless you effing with me. Well, I'm around people for the most part, and they get into other people's business. I'll walk away, plug my ears, do something because I don't want to know people's business. It makes me look at them differently, you know? Just let me think what I'm going to think, feel what I'm going to feel. If I'm giving anything, okay. It's not going to stop making me look the way I look at you, feel the way I feel about you. It's not. Unless you try to do something against me. So. Everybody with their illusions trying to affect other people so they can't see certain things. They don't want nobody to know what they're going through. Well, let me say this. If you are upfront about things that's going on with you, you get it out. I mean, you ain't got to tell the whole world, but if you let things be known, no one can use that information against you. But those who want to hide and keep stuff from people because they don't want nobody to know what they're going through, then they do stuff to cover up this. And then they try to do that to cover up the last thing. You are building up a bomb for yourself. You really are. Because when it all blows up, then all the information is coming out. Just hit it from the head. Let it be known. This is what's happening. Everybody going through something. Be real. Stop being fake. And then wanting people to think that you are a certain way. You live a certain way. No. Don't do that. Because it's going to blow up in your face. I shouldn't say don't do that. You do what you want. You grown. You do what you want. I'm just saying that people are really just doing this to cover up that, and then they doing that to cover up this, and then they doing all these other things to cover up all of that. When you could have just told the first thing and you wouldn't have to do all of that, and nobody can hold it over you. No one can hold it over you. You do something and somebody find out and they like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell if you don't do this for me or whatever. Just be open about it. Yeah, go ahead and tell. Yeah, I did it. Live up to it. You know how many things I had to live up to? But I'd rather do that than have you try to hold them over my head and try to make me do something that I don't want to do. Mm-mm. I'm nobody's puppet. Nobody's puppet. And I know a few people who still to this day will try to use a few things that I've said openly, try to use it against me. I've already openly spoken about it, so you can't use that against me. Mm-mm. But what you will do is implicate yourself if you try to use it against me. And then what? Because I've already told my part. My part. Did you tell your part? Okay. I will not shut up. Please stop telling me to shut up. No. If the Most High is okay with me talking, I'm going to talk. I don't care what you try to throw at me. I'm going to talk. Well, you can try to do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you could try to rub up in the house if you want to. Make your plans to do so. But I wouldn't if I were you. Mm-mm. You ever seen those barbecues when they barbecue the whole pig? And they got the apple in the mouth and then their legs are tied up? Mm. Yeah, we learned that in Girl Scouts. We didn't do the roasted pig above ground. We roasted the pig underground in the dirt. Mm-hmm. Not sure if that made it any better or it was just a method that we used. Takes hours and hours. The skin isn't quite as crispy. It's more, everything is more moist. It gets crispy if you do it, like over a spigot or whatever. Yeah. I was talking to my daughter. This is off subject. I was talking to my daughter, and we were talking about how smart octopus was. Then I was talking about how smart dolphin is. Dolphins are. And just posing the question to why the government doesn't want us to openly be around dolphins. What are they afraid that they're going to tell us? Because you know they talk. They love giving out information. They love it. Mm-hmm. That's just my little conspiracy theory kind of thing. I like dolphins. Hmm. I said, what all on? I don't know what I said. I mean, I know what I said when I spoke on the videos, but there is a video, or maybe more than one, that I might have gotten something misconstrued, and someone wants to try to use that against me. Hmm. Somebody keeps saying, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Are you chanting that? Stop. Okay, that's disgusting. Stop doing that. That's totally disgusting what you're doing. That thing is not going to work if you keep using it the wrong way. It's probably going to melt in your hand. Mm, mm, mm. Anyway, that just gave me the creeps. I am Toya. I win. And this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. Laters.